A win is a win is a win, and the Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark go up against the Las Vegas Aces and last year's MVP, A'ja Wilson, and walk away with a W, 80-70. Sophie Cunningham has been hot to trot. Sophie Cunningham has been on.
What happens when the league's loudest critics think you're finished, but your team decides to write a different ending? No Caitlin Clark. No mercy. While the rookie superstar sat out with a groin injury, everyone expected the Indiana Fever to fold. But what happened next will change how you see this team forever. Because instead of collapsing, they came out swinging. Kelsey Mitchell dropped a dagger-filled 21 points. Sophie Cunningham caught fire and looked like the most unstoppable shooter in the WNBA. And the Fever didn't just beat A'ja Wilson's Las Vegas Aces, they crushed their championship ego in front of a roaring Gainbridge Fieldhouse. This wasn't just a win, it was a message. And that message rang loud and clear. The Fever are no longer just Clark's team. They're a rising powerhouse. So how did it happen? How did Indiana go from counted out to must-watch contenders? And what exactly did Sophie Cunningham do that made fans call her the hottest player in the league? Comment Red Hot Sophie if you're feeling the fire. Let's break it down. Back-to-back losses to New York had shaken the Fever's momentum. Caitlin Clark was on the bench in street clothes, recovering from injury. And with a 12-12 record, the media vultures were circling. The talk shows wrote them off. Twitter memes mocked them. And every headline screamed the same thing. No Caitlin, no hope. Inside the locker room, though, Coach Stephanie White wasn't giving in. She reminded her players of who they were, not hype, not headlines, hoopers. And outside those locker room doors, A'ja Wilson and the Aces were ready to bury them. The Aces strutted in like it was already over. Olympic roster loaded. Two-time defending champs. They saw Clark missing and smelled blood. But what they didn't expect was what happened when the pressure flipped the script. The Fever were tired of being disrespected. They didn't just respond, they exploded. Kelsey Mitchell had heard the noise. She'd been inconsistent all season. One night she was a star, the next night invisible. And early in this game, it looked like the same old story: bricks, frustration, silence. But Coach White pulled her aside and said just 4 words. Let it fly. It's going to go. And something snapped. Mitchell came alive in the second half. She buried threes. She attacked the rim like it owed her something. She dropped dimes and took over. 9 of her 21 points came in the fourth quarter alone. She went 4 for 5 in the final 12 minutes. She silenced every critic with a performance built for highlight reels. Kelsey Mitchell didn't just play well. She became a leader. But if Mitchell was the fire, Sophie Cunningham was the flamethrower. She came into the game riding a 6-game hot streak. But this wasn't just another game. This was the Aces. A'ja Wilson. Championship expectations. And the pressure was suffocating. Didn't matter. Cunningham stepped into the heat and made it hers. She dropped 15 points, 3 huge triples, including backbreaking daggers every time Vegas tried to make a run. She was everywhere, rebounding, hustling, spacing the floor, stretching the defense. And it wasn't just what she did, it's when she did it. Precise. Lethal. She's now averaging nearly 14 a game while shooting an absurd 58% from deep this month. And the WNBA has taken notice. Cunningham is now a legit frontrunner for 6th Player of the Year. This isn't hype. It's a warning. But maybe the most unexpected hero of the night? Ari McDonald. Late fourth quarter. Vegas surging. Lead down to 5. A championship team breathing down your neck. And Ari? She pulled up, and drilled the coldest 3 of the entire game. One shot. One moment. Everything changed. That dagger sealed the win. It also gave Indiana the 2-1 season series advantage over Las Vegas. That tiebreaker could define playoff seeding. And we haven't even mentioned Natasha Howard yet, who casually dropped 18 points, grabbed 13 boards, and swiped 3 steals like it was just another Tuesday. Her inside presence was the anchor. Her defense, the engine. She said it best. Our defense gets our offense going. And oh, it did. As the final seconds ticked down, the Gainbridge Fieldhouse crowd erupted. Even Caitlin Clark jumped out of her seat, yelling, celebrating, living every moment with her teammates. This wasn't just a win. It was a declaration that this team isn't just Caitlin and the rest. It's Mitchell. It's Cunningham. It's McDonald. It's Howard. It's a squad. The Fever now sit at 13-12, 6th in the WNBA standings, and carrying a momentum wave that no one saw coming. So when Clark
Okay, we answered runs today, y'all. We had one another's back today, y'all. In the moments where it seemed like they could have made a little bit of a comeback, we stopped that. Yeah, we sure did. Now we have to be able to continue to stack that, maintain that consistency right there. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. That was a hard-fought win. You earned it. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
She's not coming back to save them. She's coming back to join them. This team just proved they can beat the champs without their star. Imagine what happens when everyone's healthy. The future is red hot in Indiana. Comment Red Hot Sophie if you're fired up. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Click the video on the screen and we'll see you in the next one.